AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Tyler Collins will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for Toledo, left fielder, Tyler Collins.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. That's the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Hitters got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Machado will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Dean Green will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Now here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Full count offering on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Steven Moya will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old "Ugh!" Well, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
First offering on the way. Nate Shearholtz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And he'll have himself a base hit. John Mayberry will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Hey, nice and patient.
Here comes a 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that has some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Zach Shepard is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Joey Panic ready to go here as we begin the third.
Joey Panic.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Tyler Collins will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Dean Green will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-0 pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Stephen Moya will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Designated hitter.
Now here's the first pitch.
Moya.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Gobert is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth. Nate Kierholz will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh?
Here's John Mayberry. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Here it comes.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Zach Shepard is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
And you kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Joey Panik will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Joey.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Now batting,
Brian Holiday will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. In there, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Tyler Collins will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Tyler Collins.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Bell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Machado will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Dean Green will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Dean Green.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat.